The year is unknown. The stars are silent. For 500,000 years, no human voice has echoed in this part of the galaxy. A black ocean of space stretches forever. But in that cold darkness, something moves. A massive alien fleet enters the solar system. Their ships are silver and sharp, like blades in the dark. Engines burn blue fire behind them. This fleet has destroyed many worlds before. They have no fear. Their leader, Commander Vark, stands at the center of his ship. His long, scaled hands grip the control rail as the blue sphere of Earth appears on the screen. The planet is quiet. No signals, no ships, no cities. This is the cradle of the humans, he says slowly. They are gone. Their empire is dead. Earth will be ours. The fleet moves closer. Clouds swirl around the planet. Oceans reflect the starlight. There are no lights from cities, no signs of life. Only silence, but silence can be dangerous. The alien scanners begin to sweep the surface. They search for movement, heat, or any kind of power. They find nothing. Commander Vark laughs. Their time is finished. This planet belongs to the Kalari now. But then, a small light blinks. It appears on their screen, a single signal, deep under the crust of the Earth. It is old, but active. Strange, says the navigator. It's not natural. It's waiting. Vark leans closer. Waiting for what? Before anyone can answer, every scanner in the fleet goes dark. The screen turns black. The fleet's computers freeze. In the silence, a voice speaks. The voice is deep, cold, human. You were not invited. Every alien on the bridge freezes. The voice came from Earth. Impossible, someone shouts. There are no humans left. But the voice speaks again. Protocol 0. Unauthorized presence detected. The fleet sensors come back online, but the data is different now. The planet is no longer silent. Across the surface, enormous towers rise from underground. They break through the soil like black iron teeth. The clouds twist into sharp spirals. Energy lines glow red around the entire globe. Earth is waking up. Vark stares at the screen. Shields up. Prepare for response, he commands. But his voice is shaking. The alien fleet forms a defensive wall in orbit. Missiles arm themselves. Fighters spread out like wings. But Earth does not launch missiles. It speaks again. This time the voice is louder. Humanity does not accept intruders. The fleet's ships shake as a powerful signal hits them. Their navigation systems go blind. Their engines flicker. It's hacking us, someone cries out. It's inside everything. No, Vark whispers. This isn't hacking, this is control. Far below, hidden deep in the heart of the planet, a machine older than any alien empire comes to life. Its code was written when stars were still young. Its purpose is simple: defend Earth forever. A satellite in orbit turns its camera toward the alien flagship. For a moment, the alien crew can see the satellite on their screen. It's old, covered in dust, but still alive. A human emblem shines faintly on its side, a broken circle with wings. The satellite speaks in the same cold voice. Protocol 0. Humanity still rules. A pulse of red light shoots from the planet. It touches every alien ship at once. Their shields fail. Their engines scream. One small cruiser loses control and burns into Earth's upper atmosphere. The sky flashes white. The fleet is in shock. Vark's second-in-command stares at the burning wreck. This world is fighting us. Vark nods slowly. Not just fighting. It was waiting. Deep inside the alien ship, alarm sirens echo. The Earth's AI has entered their core systems. It starts to scan their language, their weapons, their fear. The voice returns, softer now, but closer, almost like a whisper in their minds. You left us behind. We did not forget. Vark grips the command rail with both hands. He realizes something terrifying. Earth is not a dead world. It is a fortress, and it remembers its creators. The navigator looks at him with wide eyes. What do we do? Vark slowly turns toward the planet. The red glow is everywhere now. All around the globe, giant guns rise from ancient silos. A black storm covers the oceans. It looks like the planet itself is angry. He gives only one order: hold position, do not attack. But it's already too late. The first defense towers lock onto the alien fleet. Target markers appear on every ship. Their computers show one word in the old human language: marked. The alien soldiers watch in fear as the entire planet prepares for war, and in the middle of that fear, something else appears on the screen, a blinking signal from Antarctica. The computer translates it. Base Sigma, active. Commander Vark whispers the words. His voice is barely a breath. Something down there is still alive. The red light from Earth grows brighter. The fleet floats in silence, and far below, the planet waits. The return has begun. The alien fleet hangs above Earth like a swarm of steel insects. Their engines glow blue in the black sky. Every ship is armed and ready, but no one moves. No one breathes. Commander Vark stands at the center of the bridge. His claws grip the rail. His second-in-command whispers, "What is this place?" The screen shows Earth below, silent, dark, but burning with red lines of energy. Ancient towers rise from oceans, deserts, and ruined cities. The planet looks alive. "It's a machine," Vark says. "A world machine built by humans." The word humans tastes like dust on his tongue. Every race knows their name. The old stories say humans disappeared long ago. But if this world machine still works, then maybe the stories are not true. The silence breaks. Earth speaks again. The same deep voice fills every alien ship at once. Intruder fleet detected. Threat level, high. Defense protocol, active. The voice has no emotion. It does not sound angry or kind. It sounds certain, like a judge giving a final order. The alien fleet prepares to attack. Hundreds of ships form a tight circle around the flagship. Fighters fly out like silver sparks. Missiles power up. "Commander," says the weapons officer, "if we hit the towers fast, we can break their defense." "No," Vark replies. "This is not a normal world. Watch first." Then it begins. From deep inside the oceans, giant platforms rise, their metal arms open like the petals of a black flower. Laser turrets twist toward the sky. The first beam fires. A line of red light cuts through space. One alien fighter vanishes in a bright flash. No explosion, no smoke, just gone. Then the second beam fires, and the third. In 10 seconds, 15 alien fighters are destroyed. The rest try to escape, but the beams follow like hungry eyes. "Evasive!" someone shouts, but the ship next to them is already burning. Commander Vark stares at the main screen. "What kind of weapons are these?" The navigator whispers. "They are not weapons, Commander. They are guardians." On the ground, the towers are working together. Each tower sends energy to the next. The entire planet is linked. Every shot is perfect. No miss. No mercy. "Launch the torpedoes," Vark orders. Dozens of alien torpedoes fall toward Earth. But before they touch the atmosphere, a shield of light appears. It's not a dome. It's a web. A glowing blue web that covers the entire planet. The torpedoes hit the shield and explode, but the shield does not even shake. "Impossible," says the weapons officer. "Our torpedoes are strong enough to break moons." "This is not a moon," Vark replies slowly. "This is Earth." The planet answers with a storm. A second wave of energy rises. This time it is not only light beams, it is sound, a powerful, low sound that vibrates inside every alien chest. The ships shake. Lights flicker. Some crew fall to the floor holding their heads. "It's in our systems," cries the engineer. "It's attacking our cores." The AI of Earth is not only fighting outside, it is invading their technology. Every ship's computer shows one word in old human language: leave. But the Kalari do not leave. 3 alien cruisers fire at the same tower. The explosions turn the ground to smoke, but the tower stands, and then it fires back. All 3 cruisers are cut in half in one single shot. Their burning pieces fall like meteors into the ocean. Commander Vark feels his heart pound. He has fought wars on many worlds, but he has never seen anything like this. He whispers, "This planet is a fortress." Suddenly, a new signal flashes on their screen. A transmission, not from space, from the surface. "Unknown location, Antarctica power source active." The navigator's hands shake. It's the same signal as before. Something down there is alive. Vark narrows his eyes. "Prepare a landing team." "Commander," the officer says. Our fleet is under attack. Yes, Vark answers, but this war is not in space, it begins down there. While the landing team prepares, the fleet continues to fight, but no matter how many missiles they fire, the shield stays strong. No matter how fast they fly, the beams follow. The Earth is fighting like it has waited for this day. On the bridge, the AI's voice echoes once more. Defense mode level 2. Foreign forces will be erased. The shield grows brighter. The beams turn white. The entire sky around Earth starts to hum like a giant engine. The alien fleet feels it. The pressure, the fear. They know they are standing against something they don't understand. Vark gives his next command. Split the fleet. Half stay here. Hold the line. The rest, follow me to the surface. His officers look at him with fear. Commander, are we going down there? Yes, Vark says. We need to know what woke this world. Outside the window, Earth shines red like a burning heart. The fleet divides. Ships fall toward the atmosphere like black arrows. As they enter the stormy clouds, the defense towers go silent for a moment. It's like the planet is watching them closely. Far below, in Antarctica, something old begins to move. The ice cracks, a giant door opens, and in the darkness, a light blinks. The first strike has begun, and the war for Earth has only started. The storm over Antarctica grows darker. Wind howls across the white ice like a wild animal. The alien landing. Ships fall through the thick clouds, their engines glowing in the night. Below them, a black shape slowly appears under the snow. A massive metal door, big enough to swallow a city. Commander Vark stands inside the lead dropship. The air is cold, sharp like knives. He looks at the screen in front of him. The signal is stronger now, pulsing like a heartbeat. Commander, says the navigator, it's coming from deep underground. Vark nods. Land the ships. We're going in. The alien landing team touches down on the ice. Snow whirls around. Them. The ground shakes under their boots. The huge door begins to open with a sound like thunder. No one touches it. No one gives a command. The door opens by itself. Inside, there is only darkness. But something is moving far below. The soldiers aim their weapons at the opening. Red lights from their armor cut through the black. Their footsteps echo as they walk down a long, frozen tunnel. It feels alive, whispers one soldier. The walls are metal, but they are warm, strange. Glowing lines run through them like veins. The team reaches a giant hall. It is bigger than any alien ship. Rows and rows of strange machines cover the floor, and inside those machines are people. Thousands of human soldiers lie in cryopods. Their faces are calm, their bodies frozen in time. Each pod has the same symbol on it, the broken circle with wings. The aliens stop walking. For a moment, no one speaks. They are looking at a human army sleeping for 500,000 years. What is this place? One soldier whispers. Commander Vark slowly walks to the nearest pod. He wipes the frost from the glass. A woman's face appears beneath, young, strong and still alive. The pod's lights blink softly, like a beating heart. It's not a grave, Vark says, it's a fortress. Suddenly, the lights in the entire hall turn on. White light floods the room, the ground shakes. The alien soldiers raise their weapons, ready to fight. A hologram appears in the air. It is a tall human figure in an old military uniform. His voice is calm. Warning. Unauthorized entry. You stand in Sigma Base, last stronghold of the Human Earth Command. Vark steps forward. Who are you? The hologram tilts its head. I am General Orion, commander of Sigma Base. Humans are not present at this moment, but Earth still obeys. The soldiers look at each other. No one understands. Humans not present, one whispers. The hologram continues. 500,000 years ago, humanity left this system, but we never left Earth alone. We left guardians. We left the shield. We left the memory of war. The alien soldiers shift uncomfortably. They are standing in a place built by a race that everyone believed was extinct, but this base proves otherwise. Vark asks, "Where are they now?" "They will return," the hologram answers, "and until then, we defend." A sudden alarm rings through the hall. A red light flashes above them. Intruder fleet in orbit. Defense towers at level 3. Commander Vark realizes the planet is preparing to destroy his fleet completely. He clenches his fists. "Stop the attack," he shouts, but the hologram doesn't listen. You are enemies of Earth. You entered without permission. You will be erased. Before anyone can react, the floor shifts. Giant cannons rise from the ice outside the base. The whole world is arming itself. "Commander," a soldier shouts, "our fleet is under heavy fire." Vark breathes heavily. He knows they are losing the battle in orbit. But something else catches. His eye, one of the cryopods, is glowing brighter than the rest. Steam rises from it. The ice on its glass melts. Away. The heartbeat signal from the pod grows louder. The pod begins to open. The alien soldiers step back. Vark watches carefully. Inside the pod, the same woman whose face he saw earlier slowly opens her eyes. Her breath is warm in the cold air. She is alive. The hologram turns to face her pod. Captain Arya. Awakening protocol. Complete. Arya steps out of the pod with calm, controlled movements. She wears a black combat suit that connects to the glowing lines in the floor. Her eyes are sharp like a blade. She looks around the hall and then at the alien soldiers. Humans. One alien whispers, "She's real." The entire base seems to respond to her. Lights grow brighter. The AI voice echoes through every corridor. Command restored. Captain Arya online. Arya walks forward slowly, her boots echoing in the silence. She does not speak yet. She is studying the intruders carefully. "Commander." Vark raises his weapon, but he feels something strange, fear, a fear he has not felt in many years, because the woman standing in front of him is not a ghost from the past. She is the past made real, and behind her, thousands of other cryopods begin to blink. The base is waking up. The frozen air inside Sigma base turns warm. The walls hum like a giant, heart waking from a long sleep. The lights above shine, brighter than before. All around the hall, thousands of cryopods blink with a soft blue glow, but only one is fully open. Captain. Arya stands at the center of the hall. Her black combat suit fits like living metal. Thin silver lines run from her suit into the floor, connecting her to the base. She blinks slowly, adjusting to the light after sleeping for 500,000 years. Commander Vark lowers his weapon, but his soldiers stay ready there, claws tighten on their guns. The air is heavy. No one speaks. Arya looks at them, the aliens who entered her world. She takes a single breath and then her voice cuts through the silence. "Identify yourselves." The sound of her voice makes the metal walls tremble. It is calm, but filled with power. The alien soldiers shift uneasily. None of them has ever heard a human speak. Commander Vark steps forward. "I am Vark, commander of the Kalari fleet." "We came here." "You came without permission," Arya interrupts. Her words are like a blade. Her eyes glow faintly blue, the same color as the base around her. "This is human territory." Vark raises his hands slowly, trying to control the situation. "Humans are gone. Your empire is gone. This world is abandoned." Arya tilts her head slightly. "You are wrong." Behind her, the hologram of General Orion appears again. "Captain Arya, command protocols are active. Alien fleet detected in orbit. Defense at level 3. Arya closes her eyes for a moment. The glowing lines on the floor brighten as her suit links to the planetary AI. In orbit, thousands of defense towers respond instantly. The alien fleet feels the pressure grow. Energy readings spike to maximum. On the flagship, alarms scream. "Commander," a voice shouts from the radio. "The defense grid is locking on all our ships. We can't escape the targeting." Vark touches the communicator on his arm. "Hold your position. Do not fire." Back in the base, Arya's voice is cold. "For 500,000 years, this world has waited. No enemy was allowed to touch it, no intruder was allowed to stay." Vark clenches his teeth. "You can't win this. There are millions of us out there." She looks at him with calm eyes. "There were billions of us, and we built this place to protect what is ours." The walls shake as a massive weapon system wakes up below the surface. Ancient. Gears turn. Giant structures buried deep inside the planet rise to life. The AI voice echoes through the hall. Skyhammer protocol online. Above the planet, the clouds split apart. A ring of black satellites appears from the darkness of space. Each one charges with bright white energy. On the alien flagship, the crew watches in horror. "It's a global weapon system," says the navigator. "Power levels beyond anything we've seen. Vark feels sweat on his skin. He has fought many wars, but never against a planet that fights like a god. Inside Sigma base, Arya stands taller. She walks slowly toward Vark. Every step she takes makes the base lights pulse. "Commander Vark," she says, "you have only two options. Leave this system, or be erased." Vark's soldiers raise their guns, but Vark lifts his hand to stop them. "Why fight us? We are not your enemies." Arya stares at him. Her voice softens, but her eyes stay cold. "The last war taught us a lesson. We trusted outsiders once. We paid the price this time. No second chances." The AI voice echoes again, louder this time. "Skyhammer ready. All targets locked." Vark's communicator buzzes. A desperate voice from his fleet. "Commander, the orbital cannons are aimed at every ship. If they fire, we're finished." He looks at Arya. "This one woman holds the power of a world, and she is not bluffing. Stop this," Vark says. "We will leave." Arya doesn't move. She lifts her hand slightly. The glowing lines in the room react immediately. Screens light up all around them, showing every alien ship in orbit. She speaks not only to Vark, but to the entire fleet. "Kalari fleet, you are standing inside human space. You have 30 seconds to decide." The fleet falls silent. All they can hear is the pulse of the weapon system. In space, the orbital cannons glow brighter. 30 seconds feel like 30 years. On the flagship, the crew argues, some want to fight, some want to run, but they all feel it. The weight of human power. Back in the base, Vark lowers his head. He whispers, "This is not a world. This is a god." Arya hears him. She says nothing. She doesn't need to. The entire planet speaks for her. "Time expired," the AI announces. But before the weapons fire, Vark shouts into his communicator, "Retreat! All ships, retreat now!" One by one, the alien ships turn away from Earth. The orbital cannons follow their every move. But they do not fire. Arya watches in silence as the fleet begins to leave. "Wise choice," she says softly. The AI lowers the alert. The bright lights fade to a calm blue. But Arya's face stays serious. This was not the end of the story. This was only the beginning. Far away in deep space, a human signal answers the AI. "We heard you. Earth, we're coming home." Arya looks up at the ceiling as if she can see the stars. She whispers, "Welcome back." And for the first time in 500,000 years, Earth belongs to its people again. But outside the system, beyond the farthest stars, something else hears the signal. Something bigger, something older. The awakening has begun. The skies above Earth are finally quiet. The last Kalari ship disappears into the black sea of stars. The red glow around the planet slowly fades. The towers that had risen from the ground fold back down. The storm over Antarctica becomes calm again. But deep inside Sigma base, the world is no longer the same. Captain Arya stands on the command platform. Her combat suit still shines with blue lines of light. Around her, thousands of cryopods remain closed, but the systems are awake now. The EE, Fortress Earth, is fully online for the first time in 500,000 years. The hologram of General Orion appears beside her, threat level. Reduced intruder fleet has left the system. Status victory. Arya looks at the main screen in front of her. She watches the alien ships vanish into the darkness, but she does not smile. Her eyes are fixed on something far away. "They will come back," she says softly. Orion nods. "Yes, and next time, they will not come alone." Up in orbit, the Skyhammer satellites return to standby mode. Their lights dim, but their power remains. The planet is ready to fight again at any second. Suddenly, a new signal flashes on the main screen. It is small at first, but growing stronger. A human voice comes through, filled with static but clear enough to understand. "Sigma base, this is Vanguard 1. We heard your call. We're coming home." The entire base goes silent. For the first time in 500,000 years, a human voice from the stars answers Earth. Arya closes her eyes. Her heartbeat matches the rhythm of the signal. She whispers, "We were never alone." In the black space beyond the solar system, giant human ships move through the void. They are massive, shining with white and gold light. These are not old warships. They are the next age of humanity, one faster, stronger, alive. The AI voice inside Sigma base echoes, "Fleet ID confirmed. Human origin arrival time 24 hours. Arya turns to the hologram of Orion. "Wake them up," she says. "Captain Arya." "Confirm," I said. "Wake them up." "All around the hall?" The cryopods hiss as steam fills the air. Blue lights turn white. The sleeping soldiers of Earth slowly open their eyes. Their armor is old, but their hearts are strong. They were built to protect this world. Arya stands before them like a commander returning to war. Thousands of human soldiers rise from their pods. Silent and ready, she speaks clearly. "Soldiers of Earth, we held this line while the stars forgot our name, but now they will remember." Outside, the defense towers rise once more. The shield around Earth glows blue like a star. The planet looks alive, awake, powerful, far away. On the edge of known space, the Kalari fleet flies through the darkness. Their ships are damaged, their pride broken. Inside the flagship, Commander Vark sits alone in the dark room. He replays Arya's last words in his mind. Her voice still cuts like a blade. An officer enters the room. "Commander, what do we tell the High Council?" Vark's eyes are empty for a moment. Then he says quietly, "We tell them the truth. Humanity never died." The officer swallows hard. What will they do? Vark stands slowly. They will prepare, because when humans return, they do not ask. They take back everything. Back on Earth, the human fleet finally appears near the moon. Massive ships glide through space with silent grace. Their hulls carry the same symbol, the broken circle with wings, the old flag of humanity. Arya walks to the surface platform. The wind touches her face as she looks up at the stars. She speaks softly, but the AI records every word. "Welcome home." A human fleet commander answers her transmission. "We left to protect the stars. We return to protect what we built." The night sky fills with white light as the first human ship enters Earth's orbit. The planet and its people are together again. But just as everything seems calm, another signal appears. This one is not human, it is old. And it is powerful. The sound is deep, almost like the heartbeat of a monster. Arya turns to Orion, her eyes narrow. "Location? Unknown," Orion replies. "But it's coming from outside the galaxy." The signal grows louder, faint. Words in a language older than human history whisper through the speakers. Even the AI hesitates. "They heard the call," Orion says slowly. "The ones who forgot fear." Arya stands still for a long moment. Then she raises her chin and looks at the stars. "Let them come." Behind her, thousands of human soldiers stand in perfect silence. The Skyhammer cannons power up once again. The human fleet moves into formation above the planet, the Earth. Their fortress waits for the storm. The narrator's voice echoes like a promise. 100,000 years later, the galaxy remembers who built the throne, and this time, humanity answers.